Okay, guys, hope this is kind of making sense to you now. Ben Hogan said a long time ago, he said, golf is a game of opposites. Well, what he meant by that is this. Let me give you an example again. I like to give examples when I can. Remember my example about wrapping the club around the ball this way and then coming back to the club this way, back to the ball this way? All right. Let's just take it the other way. Let's wrap the hosel around the ball. Okay, don't wrap the toe, wrap the hosel. You can play that way, all right? It's the same principle as wrapping the toe around it. The releases are different. If you wrap the hosel around it, you now can release this way. You see what I'm saying? So it's a matter of getting your curves right. And once you figure out how to get the curves right that matches up to hit the shots that you want to hit, that's what you're looking for. That's all it is. That's all it ever has been. But when you start putting different, now if I wrap this up with the hosel around the ball and I came into it this way, those curves aren't right. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, hope you like that vid on Charles Calhoun. I thought that was pretty interesting. And let me share another thing with you. Mo Norman knew all this stuff also. Okay, Mo Norman always talked about when he came through the ball, he wanted the left arm, the lead arm, above the right arm. Well, that's not bad, is it? Don't you think that he knew exactly what we're talking about? I bet you a dime to a donut that he wrapped the toe of the club around that ball. That's why he released it this way instead of this way. Okay? Because that was the sequence that he was using to make his curves correct. The release, okay? Some people like to release this way. Well, if you like to release that way, just go out and change things up a little bit. Everything's opposite. Just wrap the hosel around the ball and then do it. I bet you guys with slices, if you'll wrap it around with a hosel and then do this, I bet you'll start hitting hooks. Now, Charles was talking about coming back to the ball. You know, everybody talks about linear. You know, there's no linear in golf. Well, that's how we see it, and that's how they talk about it. But that's not how everything's designed. It's designed to come this way, okay, like he did in this video, okay? It's not going this way. It's going this way, back to the ball, okay? It's a roll. It's a C. Okay, that's what C motion's all about, guys. You can also take Dave Ford. Okay, he's in here like this, and he starts extracting. There's a motion. That's a C. That's not linear, yeah. And then he starts pulling it out, and then he talks about drafting. Okay, what he's doing with his hips too, when he comes back to the ball, is drafting behind the left leg, which what Charles was talking about. Your hip moves like this. This bone right here is moving inside this joint, moving this way. It's not coming out this way. That's the wrong curve. You got to come in this way. Is it starting to make sense, guys? I hope it is. I saw the light finally, and took me a long time, didn't it? but now that I've seen it and I've shared it with you guys, I hope that now you can go look at stuff and understand what you're looking at, okay? And understand that your joints have got to move a certain way to make certain curves actually work to what you're doing. That's why Ben Hogan said, you know, it's a game of opposites. Well, if that ain't working, then just do the opposite and see if that works. That's what he was telling you. Okay, so it's football today. There's not going to be that very many good games on, but I'm going to watch some of them anyway. I hope this helped. There's nothing else more for me to tell you about it other than what I just said. It's been many years, and I wrapped it up in 3 vids, and that's how simple it is. But everybody's doing C-motion. But the people that are doing C-motion the best are the ones that are using the curves correctly. That's all there is to it. Talk to y'all later. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good weekend. Bye.